Question number 31. Now in this question number 31, in a certain code language, melon is coded as. The word melon is coded as LDMNM. 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 And crane is coded as. Now between M and L. Between M and L, tell me what is information we have. M and L minus 1, E minus 1 is D, L plus 1 is M, O minus 1 and N minus M. Except the third letter. The remaining letters minus 1 and the third letter it is plus 1. And similarly, how will the word given be coded? Now given G minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. G minus 1 is F, I minus 1 is H, V plus 1 is W, this is D and M. FHWDM. FHWDM, it is given choice 3. Yes, question number 31, it is choice 3. Then coming to question number 32. Now this 32 comes under which category? And Sunan, correctly remember that the Rahul had more candidates than 31 but less than 37. More than 31, less than 37, it could be 32, 33, 34, isn't it? 34, 35 and 36. Any one out of these is fine. And Mahesh correctly remember that the number of candidates Rahul had was more than 33. More than 33 and 34, 35, 36. And Ajay correctly remember that Rahul had even number of candidates which is lesser than 36. Lesser than 36 even number of candidates, hence 34. 34, what is your answer here? Choice 4 is the answer. Done? Then question number 33. Now in this 33, what is the information we have? It is based on directions. J is 5 meters to the north of R. R is here. Now this is J, which is 5 meters. J is 5 meters to the north of R. K is 12 meters to the east of J. From here, K is 12 meters. This is K, which is 12 meters to the east of J. M is 3 meters to the north of K. From here, M is 3 meters to the north of K. And L is 18 meters to the west of M. L is 18 meters to the west of M. L is here, and which is 18 meters to the west of M. And next one, D is to the south of L in such a way that D and R forms a horizontal straight line. D and R forms a horizontal straight line, and D is to the south of L. Now the distance, what is the distance here? Now this is 3 plus 5, the total distance must be 8. And what is the distance between the points D and R? Yes, what is the distance between points D and R? Now we need to identify the distance between D and R. Yes, what is the horizontal distance here? Now the total distance is 18 towards west, here 12 towards east. These two are opposite directions, and 18 minus 12 is some 6 meters. Now the distance between D and R is 6 meters, it is given in choice 1. Question number 33, the choice 1 is the answer. Then 34 to 38. Now in this 34 to 38, what is the information we have? 12 people are there. 12 people are seated in 2 parallel rows. Now how many persons we have? There are some 12 people who are seated in 2 parallel rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in one row and 6 in the other row. 6 in one row, 6 in the other row. And who are the persons in one row? One row P, Q, R, S, and T, and they are facing towards south. Now P to U are the persons who are facing towards south, and in the remaining and in the other batch, A through F are the persons who are seated in the other row, they are facing towards north. Then coming to the first information, and D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row. As D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row, D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row. D can be either left extreme or D can be the right extreme. And so how many possibilities we have? We have some 2 possibilities. As we have some 2 possibilities, we need to represent these 2 possibilities simultaneously. Now D can be left extreme or D can be the right extreme, isn't it? Then D sits second from one of the extreme ends of the row. B sits to the immediate right of D. B is to the immediate right of D. Here also B is to the immediate right of D. And next one, the one who is facing B sits second to the left of Q. The one who is facing B sits second to the left of Q. The one who is facing B sits second to the left of Q. And only 2 people between Q and S. Now in between Q and S, how many people we have? 2 people. Now in between Q and S, we need to have only 2 people. Only 2 people between Q and S. The one who is facing S sits second to the left of A. The one who is facing S sits second to the left of A. The one who is facing S sits second to the left of A. The one facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. The one who is facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. The one who is facing A is an immediate neighbor of U. One person between U and P. As one person between U and P, in the first case B and P are opposite, And in the second case, one person between U and P and Q must be in the same place, which is not possible. And the second case is not possible, we are left with only the first case. Then E sits to the immediate left of C. E is to the immediate left of C, E and C are here. If E and C are here, then who is the person left over? F is the person left over. R sits at one of the positions to the left of D. R is to the left hand side of D. The word immediate is not given, anywhere to the left hand side. Then what is the information we have? And the order is QT, PS, UR, FD, BE, CA is the order in which these 12 persons were seated in two different rows, 6 in each of these rows. Now this is about question numbers 34 to 38. Now though it seems to be scary because there are some 12 persons, but whereas no other parameter added to this one, directly you can start with the arrangement. Initially we have got two possible days. With the help of one information, one of the case got invalid. Then question number 39 onwards. Now in question number 39, it is based on what? 8 people participate in a debate competition on either 16th or 23rd of a month. Now 4 months and 2 different dates were given. 4 months and 2 different dates. What are the months we have? Months are March 16, March 23rd. Whenever these months and dates were given, March 16, March 23rd, and next one April 16, April 23rd, April 16, April 23rd. Next May 16, May 23rd, May 16th and May 23rd, and next one is June 16 and June 23rd. June 16, June 23rd. Now this is what the information we have. Now with the help of this information, now we need to identify who participated in on which date. Who participated on which date? Now we need to identify. Then condition number 1. And no person participated in debate competition on any other date. H participated in April. As H participated in April, tell me how many different possibilities we have. H can be April 16 or H can be April 23rd. As there are 2 possibilities, hence we are writing these 2 possibilities simultaneously. And 3 people between H and F. 3 people between H and F, this is the first case and this is the second case. Now in the first case, F must be on June 23rd, and in the next case 1, 2, 3, F must be, second case F must be on June 16th. As many people participated before F is after B. Before F, in the first case, how many persons are before F? 7 persons. Hence after B also we need to have 7 persons, hence B must be on March 16. Now here before F there are 6 persons, isn't it? Hence after this B there must be 6 persons, hence B must be on March 23rd. Then only 3 people between B and A. Now in between B and A, how many people are there? 3 people. 1, 2, 3, A is here. 1, 2, 3, A will be here. Only 3 people between B and A, isn't it? Only 3 people between B and A. Here also 3 people between B and A. Then what is the next information we have? E participated in a month having only 30 days, immediately before C. E participated in a month which is having 30 days. 30 days means E can be in the month of June or E can be in the month of April. If E is here, immediately before whom? Immediately before C, then C must be June 23rd, which is not possible. Hence E cannot be here. Or what is the other case? If you take E at this place, April 16, then C must be April 23rd. This is also not possible. And the first case got invalid because there is no place left for this E at all. Then coming to this one, E cannot be at this place because if E is on June 23rd, C must be after this one, which is not possible, and C cannot be here. As E cannot be here, E must be on 23rd April. If E is here, then C will be May 16. Then G participated in one of the months before D. G is on one of the months before D, G is on March 16, and D will be June 23rd. Clear? Here there are 8 persons, 4 different months and 2 different dates were given, though different concepts were given, but whereas it seems to be very easy because there is no other parameter added to this. Hence initially first what we need to do? First we need to represent the possibilities, as many possibilities as you can. And this is about question numbers 39 to 43. Then 44 and 45, these two come under which category? 44, 45. 44 and 45 comes under blood relations. and a small set of 2 marks based on this blood relation. S is married to J. S is married to J. S and J are married couple. J is the only sibling of P. J is the only sibling of P. J and P are the only children of their parents. And M is the mother of P. Now this M is the mother of whom? M is the mother of P means M is the mother of both these two persons, J and P. And P is unmarried. P is unmarried. Q is the father-in-law of S. As Q is the father-in-law of S, now this M and S must be married, then only Q is the father-in-law of S, isn't it? Now Q is the father-in-law of whom? Q is the father-in-law of S. That means Q is a male. That means S's spouse's father is Q. And Q has no son. As Q has no son, both these two persons must be daughters. And out of which J got married and S is a male. Then how is S related to P? Tell me how is this S related to P? P is sister is J, sister's husband. Sister's husband, that is brother-in-law, choice 1. 44, choice 1. Coming to 45. Now in this 45, K is the niece of P. K is the niece of P means K must be the child of this person, niece. How is Q related to K? Q is the grandfather of K. Grandfather, and it is given in choice 3. And this is about 45. Then next one, question numbers 46 to 49. Now 46 to 49. Now there are 4 questions based on this one, though it seems to be very easy, because certain number of persons is always a risky task, isn't it? The information will be very less, but whereas the possibilities will be more. Hence, let us work out this one if the time is there afterwards at the end. And before that one, when compared with 46 and 49 and 50 to 55, which is easier? 50 to 55 is easier, isn't it? And 50 to 55. Now again the advantage with this 50 to 55 is there is no necessity to find out the final arrangement. Each and every question is separate information at all. Hence, you can at least score 2 to 3 in this one rather than all the 5 questions. Now in question numbers 46 to 49, if you got the entire arrangement, then only you can able to score even a single mark. If 46 to 49 ki 50 ki 55 మధ్యలో డిఫరెన్స్ చెప్తున్నాం. ఈ 46 to 49లో ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి, మనకి మొత్తం అరేంజ్మెంట్ వస్తే కానీ కనీసం ఒక్క మార్కు కూడా మనకు రాదు. అవునా కదా, మొత్తం అరేంజ్మెంట్ వస్తే మొత్తం అన్నీ వస్తాయి, లేకపోతే ఒకటి కూడా రాదు. కానీ 50 to 55లో అలా ఉండదు. ఒక్కొక్క క్వశ్చన్ మీద ఒక్కొక్క కండిషన్ మీద ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఒక్కొక్కటి మనం సాల్వ్ చేసుకున్నా పోతుంది, isn't it? ఇక్కడ స్కోరింగ్ ఏరియా విల్ బి మోర్ వెన్ కంపేర్డ్ విత్ దట్ వన్. హెన్స్ వీఆర్ స్టార్టింగ్ విత్ దిస్ 50 to 50, 50 to 55 rather than 46 to 49. Now in this 50 to 55, and what are the words we have? SHY shy, and AIR air, and WT wet, AIR WET wet, next one LIT let, and HEM hem. Now these are the 5 words we have. And if the given words are arranged from left to right as they would appear in a dictionary, as they would appear in a dictionary means in the ascending order, which of the following will be second from the right? Second from the right means now, highest and second highest. Highest and second highest. What is the highest here? W is highest, psi is the second highest. Hence, what is your answer? Psi, that is choice 2. No need to work out this one. Now the fourth from the left is nothing but second from the right hand side. Right hand side extreme, highest word will be there. W is the highest. And before that one, S is the second highest. And next one, question number 51. Now in this 51, if all the given letters in each of the given words are rearranged in alphabetical order within the number, how many words will remain unchanged? All the letters in each of the given words are arranged in alphabetical, how many words will remain unchanged? Now SHY, this will be HSY, and this is going to change. Now AIR, all the letters are in the ascending order, no need to arrange this one. WET, E comes before W, and this is ruled out. LET, E comes before L, that is again ruled out. HEM, E comes before H, that is again ruled out. Hence, what is the word? There is only one word, that is air. Done? Follow here or not? Letters అన్ని మనకి ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో అరేంజ్ చేయండి అన్నాడు. అరేంజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఎన్ని లెటర్స్ అదే ఆర్డర్లో ఉన్నాయని అడిగారు. ఎలా ఉంటాయో చెప్పండి. ఈ వర్డ్స్లో ఏ లెటర్స్ అయితే ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో ఉన్నాయని అవి అలా ఉండిపోతాయి. ఇక్కడ మనకి SHYలో హెచ్ ముందు రావాలి కదా ఎస్ కన్నా, అందుకు ఇది ఆర్డర్లో ఉండదు. ఏఐఆర్లో అన్ని ఆర్డర్లో ఉన్నాయి. ఇక WTలో ఈ ముందు రావాలి, ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ ఈ ఉండాలి, ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ W ఉంది. LETలో ఈ ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ ఉండాలి, ఎల్ ఉంది కనుక అది కూడా ఉంది. HEMలో ఈ ఫస్ట్ ఉండాలి కానీ ఇక్కడ హెచ్ ఉంది, అది కూడా కాదు. Hence only one. Then 52. Now in this 52, how many letters are there between the third letter of the first word? First word, third letter. What is the third letter? We have Y from the left, and first letter of the word, third word from the left. Third letter of the first word from the left, and first letter of the third word from the left. Third from the left is what? W. Now in this W, what is the first letter? W. In this word wet, W is the first letter, and between W and Y, how many letters we have? Between W and Y, we have only one letter. What is that letter? X. And so only one word, that is X. Then coming to 54. Now in this 53, if each of the given words, in each of the given words, each vowel is changed to the next letter. Vowel changed to the next letter, and each consonant is changed to the previous letter. Each vowel next, consonant previous. S means this is R, H is Z, and this is X. Vowel is A, B, I, J. R is what? R is Q. Vowel plus 1, and this is minus 1. Vowel is plus, here also vowel is plus, here also vowel is plus. The remaining letters minus 1, and T minus 1 is S, here L minus 1 is K, and T minus 1 is S, H minus 1 is Z, M minus 1 is L. Then how many words thus formed will have at least one vowel? At least one vowel. Is there any word which is having at least one vowel? No. In none of the words there is a vowel present here. Hence none, that is given in choice 5. 53 is choice 5. Then coming to question number 54. Now in this 54, in each of the given words, letter S is added after second letter. After second letter S is added. That means S, H, S, Y, A, I, S, R, W, E, S, T, L, E, S, T, lest, and H, E, S, M, H, E, S, M. Then what is the question we have? Then how many words, meaningful words can be formed? What are the meanings words that can be formed? West is one, and L, E, S, T, lest is also the word. Hence two words that can be formed, and two words that can be formed, that is choice 4 is the answer. 54. Then coming to this 55. Now in this 55, now in the word question, now it is a separate question, QEESTION question, and first all the vowels are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right, then all the consonants are arranged in alphabetical order from left to right, first vowels followed by consonants, and then each letter is changed to previous letter as per the English alphabetical order. Which of the following will be fifth letter from the right hand? Now we need to find out fifth letter from the right hand. Now first what is he asking? First all the vowels should be arranged in the alphabetical order. Next all the consonants should be arranged in the alphabetical order. Now fifth from the right hand. Now as the consonants were arranged in the alphabetical order, the last letter will be highest consonant. What is the highest consonant? S. And the next one is what? Q. Sorry, T. T undi kada T. And before this T, S. T, S. T, S kanna inka munde undi. N. I am talking about only the consonants. And T, S, Q, isn't it? And T, S, and Q were done. Next one, N. And after this N, what is the next one here? We have only 4 consonants, all the remaining are vowels. Now in this vowel, which vowel comes at this place? U. Hence fifth letter from the right hand side is U. Now these letters, what happened to these letters? Minus 1. U minus 1, what is your answer here? T is the answer. Now follow here. దీని గురించి మొత్తం వవెల్స్ అన్ని ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో అరేంజ్ చేసుకొని నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సనెంట్స్ అన్ని ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో అరేంజ్ చేసుకొని ప్రతిదానికి -1 చేయవలసిన పని లేదు. మనకి ఏమడిగారు చెప్పండి? ఫిఫ్త్ లెటర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద రైట్ అండి. ఫిఫ్త్ లెటర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద రైట్ ఇంకా ఈజీగా వెళ్ళిపోవాలనుకుంటే మొత్తం 8 లెటర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 8 లెటర్స్లో ఫిఫ్త్ ఫ్రమ్ ద రైట్ అంటే ఏమొస్తుంది? 1 2 3 4 5 అంటే ఫోర్త్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లెఫ్ట్ వస్తుంది. అవునా కదా? ఫోర్త్ లెటర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఏమని అడిగాడు? వొవెల్స్ అడిగాడు. వొవెల్స్ ఆల్ఫాబెటికల్ ఆర్డర్లో ఫోర్త్ హైయెస్ట్. ఈ ఫస్ట్ అయింది, ఐ అయింది, ఓ అయింది, యూ అయిపోయింది. యూ ఉంది కాబట్టి U-1 T ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్. మీరు అటు నుంచి అయినా చేయొచ్చు, ఇటు నుంచి అయినా చేయొచ్చు. దెన్ 55. Then 56 onwards. Now 56 to 58, it is based on what? 56 to 58, it is based on comparison. A small set of question comparison is given on this one. How many people are there? There are some 6 people. And who are those 6 people? A, B, C, D, and F are of different height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now 6 people who are of different height. Who are of different height. 6 people A, B, C, D, and F are of different height, and only 2 people are taller than C. How many people are taller than C? There must be only 2 people taller than C. C is here. Only 2 people taller than C. Both F and B are shorter than C. F and B are shorter than C. F is not the shortest. F is not the shortest, and F and B are shorter than C, and F is not the shortest. And E is taller than A. This E is taller than whom? E is taller than A, but shorter than D. E is taller than A, but shorter than D. E is taller than A, but shorter than D, isn't it? Then A is taller than both F and B. This A is taller than both F and B. As A is taller than both F and B, tell me how many persons are there? There are 5 persons involved. This is D, next one is E, this is A, and the remaining F and B, out of which F cannot be at the least. F is here and B will be here. Done? And D, E, C, A, F, B. Then what is the information we have? And the height of the second tallest person is 170, that is E is 170. And the height of the second shortest person is 150, F is 150. F is 150. Then coming to this one. And with respect to the given information, if D plus E is 345. D plus E is how much? 345. E is 170. D and E is 345. And this D must be how much? D must be 175. Then only the sum of these two will be 345. Then the question is about and F plus A equals to 305. F and A is 305, this is 150, and this must be 155. Then what is D plus A? D is 175, this is 155. 17 plus 15 is how much? 32 plus 1, 33. And so what is your answer here? 330, choice 5. Then coming to 57, who among the following is the third shortest? A is the third shortest, that is choice 5. Then 58, which of the following is true as per the given information? C is taller than A, true or false? That is true. And D is the tallest, that is again true. B is shorter than E, yes, B is shorter than E. And so all the given conclusions are definitely true, all A, B and C, choice 4. Now 58, it is choice 4. Then coming to 59 to 65. Now in this 59 to 65, now it is based on Vivek bought different number of pens. 59 to 65, we need to find out how many pens this person has bought. Vivek bought different number of pens, 47, 53, 57, 64. First write down these pens, 47, 53, 57, 64, 76, 81, 89. 89 on different dates, the same month. Month is given, date is given 5, 8, 11, 14, 5, 8, 11, 14, 5, 8, 11, 14, 16, 24, 28. 16, 24 and 28. Now this Vivek has bought, and how many pens were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on 7 different dates. 7 different dates. Now we need to find out on which day this person has bought how many pens. Then condition number 1. What is the information given in this one? Condition number 1. Let's start working on this one. In condition number 1. First one, Vivek bought 47 pens on an odd number date. Odd number date means, what is odd number date? We have 5 is one, 11 is the other. And so how many possibilities? We have 2 possible. And so 47 can be on the 5th or 47 can be on 11th. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities, and so we have represented these 2 possibilities simultaneously. And the difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 14th and 28th is 4. 14 and 28 is 4. Now 14 and 28 is 4 means now the difference between these two must be 4. And among the given pens 47, 53, 57, here the difference is 4. 57, 64 and 64, 76, 76, 71. Hence what is the only possibility we have? The possibility in between 14 and 28 is 53 and 57 in any order. Isn't it? That is the only possibility we have. And 53 and 57 in any order, the difference between the number of pens bought by Vivek on 14th and 28th is 4. More number of pens were born on 28th. More number of pens were born on 28th means this must be 57 and this is 53. 14 is 53. Are you following this one or not? Now 53 is on 14 and 58 is on 20. 57 is on 28th. 57 is on 28th. Next one. Vivek bought 81 pens on a prime number date. Immediately after he bought 89. 81 immediately after 89 on a prime number date. Prime number date in this one 5, 8, 11, 14, 16, 24, 5 and 11 are the prime number dates. Now out of which Now this person cannot bought 81 on 11th, because if this person has bought on 11th, immediately followed by 89. Vivek bought 81 pence on a prime number date immediately after 81. Hence 81 and 89 must be there. 89 and 81 here, 89 and 81. 81 cannot be here, because if 89 is here, 47 and 81. 81 cannot be here, because if 81 is here, 81 must be before this. 89 is immediately before this 81, which is not possible, and the second case got invalid. Now coming to this one, now in this one any other possibility we have 89 and 81. Now this person has bought on 11th, that is 81, which is immediately after 89, hence 89 must be on 8th. Vivek bought 81 pence on a prime number date, which is immediately after 89. సరిపోయిందా లేదా? ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ డేట్ అంటే 5 అయినా 11 అయినా అవ్వాలి. ఇక్కడ 11 ఉంది, 11 ముందు ఒకటి ఖాళీ ఉంది 8th కాబట్టి 8thలో 89 pence. Then Vivek bought more number of pens on 16th than on 24th, and 16th than on 24th. Then what are the remaining left over? 76 and 64. Now in between these two, 16 is more than this one, and 64 is here. Hence 47, 89, 83, 81, 53, 76 and 84, and this is what the order in which this person has bought, and this is about question numbers 59 to 63. Then 64 and 65. Now in this 64 and 65, what is the information we have? How many such pairs of letters are there in the word? Now 2 more minutes are left over for our 20-minute duration. Then now 54, how many such pairs of letters indicate? INDI, CATE. How many such pairs of letters are there in the word indicate, which has as many letters between them? Now starting with I. Yes, count here: I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, C, D, E, F, and that's it. Left hand side to right hand side, we could not able to find even a single. Again from right, F, G, H, I. Between E and I, how many letters are there? 3 letters. In the alphabetical order also, between E and I, we have only 3 letters. And this form a pair. And T, no letter more than this one. Next one, A, B, C, D. Now between A and D, there are 2 letters here. There also we have only 2 letters. And C, D, E, F, that's it. Hence how many pairs we have? Only 2 pairs, that is choice 3. 64, choice 3. Then coming to 65. Now in this 65, what is the information we have? 5 people are seated around a circular table facing the center, isn't it? Facing the center with equal distance between them. Now 5 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 1 mark based on this one. And only 1 person between D and A. 1 person between D and A. If D is here, A will be here. That is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is here, D will be here. This is the second possibility. And E sits second to the left of B. E is seated second to the left of B. And E sits second to the left of B. C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A. As C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A. C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A. As C must be here. As C is here, B must be here. If B is here, E must be here. And together, C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A. As C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A, C will be here. As C is here, C is not an immediate neighbor of B and A, B must be here. If B is here, E will be here. Isn't it? Yes, what is the order we have? Then, again, E sits second to the left of B. Here, in this case, E is seated second to the right of B. Here, E sits second to the left of B, and the first case got invalid. Now we are left with this one. Then, what is the position of D with respect to C? D with respect to C, immediate left. Immediate left, that is given which choice? Immediate left hand side, that is choice 2 is the answer. 65 is choice 2. Is done? Now, 19 minutes we have taken. Now in these 19 minutes, so how many questions we could able to solve? Except 46 to 49, those 4. We could able to score 31 questions. సరిపోతే కదండి మీకు ఎగ్జామ్కి, ఇంకెక్కువ కావాలా? సరిపోతే లేదా? 31 ఆరాంగా చేయొచ్చు పేపర్. దో ద పేపర్ ఈజ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ డిఫికల్ట్ వెన్ కంపేర్డ్ విత్ ద ప్రీవియస్ 2 పేపర్స్. నిన్న మొన్న పేపర్ కన్నా ఈ పేపర్ కొద్దిగా కష్టం ఉన్నప్పుడు కూడా, కష్టం ఉన్నది ఏంటి? ఆ సర్టెన్ నెంబర్ అది వదిలేసుకున్నాం, రిమైనింగ్ అన్నీ చేసేసుకున్నాం. Hence first you need to analyze what the questions are, whether you can able to solve in the just one blink of your eye or not. చూడగానే మనం చేయగలమా లేదా దాన్ని డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఇంతకుముందు ఇవన్నీ అలాగే చేసాం. అక్కడ మనకి 12 పర్సన్స్ వచ్చారు 6 and 6 దాన్ని చేసేసాం. ఎందుకు చేసాం చెప్పండి, ఇంకో పారామీటర్ దానికి లేదు. అలానే డేట్స్ ఉన్న 8 పర్సన్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు కూడా ఇంకో పారామీటర్ లేదు కాబట్టి వెంటనే వేసేసుకున్నాం. ఎందుకు, ఒక 4 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆల్రెడీ వదిలేసాం కాబట్టి వీ కెనాట్ లీవ్ అనదర్ 4, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? దెన్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి, ఇంకా మిగిలిపోయింది ఏం చెప్పండి, 46 to 49. Now let us start 46 to 49. Now in this 46 to 49, tell me what is information we have. Now 46 to 49, a certain number of people are sitting in a straight line facing north. Only 2 people between M and C. As only 2 people between M and C, if M is here, 2 people between M and C, that is one case. What is the next case we have? Now if M is here, 2 people between M and C. That means C can be to the left hand side of M or to the right hand side of M. And this is the reason why we will not touch this in the first instant. Why? Because we will have n number of possibilities. And 4 people sit between C and Q. C ki Q ki మధ్యలో ఎంతమంది ఉన్నారు చెప్పండి, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, Q will be here. అంతే కదా 4 people. అదే మనకి రైట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, ఇన్ ద సేమ్ కేస్ M and C. Now 4 people between C and Q. ఇలా వస్తుంది. ఆ ఫస్ట్ కేసులోనే మనకి ఇంకో కేసు వచ్చింది. Now 4 people between C and Q. 1, 2, 3, 4 Q రావచ్చు. ఇంకెక్కడ Cకి Mకి మధ్యలో ఎలా తీసుకుంటే 4 people between C and Q. 1, 2, 3 Q will be here. And so many possibilities we have? 4 possibilities as of now. And 4 people between C and Q, 1 person between Q and R. And R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q. R is at one of the positions to the left of Q, and 1 person between Q and R. 1 person between Q and R, R is to the left of. 1 person and between Q and R, R is to the left of. Ante kada? 1 person to the left of R, left of 1 person in between Q and R, R is to the left of. Now 1 person to the left of R sits at one of the positions to the left of Q, R and Q. Now here in this case R and M are in the same place, which is not possible. And the third case got invalid. Now till that one the remaining 3 cases are valid. And only 4 people sit to the left of R. This is the crucial information of only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people to the left of R. Now in this case, more than 4 people, this case is ruled out. Now in this case, how many? Only 4 people. 4 people to the left of R. Ante kada? 4 people to the left of. Finally, we are left with only 2 cases. And as many people between Q and M as between R and W. In between Q and M equals to R and W అన్నాడు. Now in the first case between Q and M there is only 1 person, and between R and W we must have only 1 person. Now in this one between Q and M, how many persons here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Q and M there are 7 persons, between R and W we must have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so W is here. Follow అవుతున్నారండి? And only 2 people between C and S. C ki S ki మధ్యలో exactly 2 people. And no one sits to the right of S. No one seated to the right of S, and only 2 people to the right of, only 2 people between C and S, S is here. No one is to the right of S means S is at the right extreme. Now, here in this case only 2 people to the, in between C and S, S must be here. Can S be at this place? No, because there are some 6 persons to the right hand side of S, not possible. S cannot be here, then S must be here. If you take S here, M and S in the same place, not possible. This is also ruled out. Finally, we are left with this. ఇది అంత డిఫికల్ట్ అయితే కాదు, కానీ ఏమవుతుంది చెప్పండి, పాసిబిలిటీలు తీసుకున్న దగ్గర ఎగ్జామ్లో చేయడం కొద్దిగా కష్టమైన పని, ఆ ప్రెజర్లో చేయడం కొద్దిగా కష్టమైన పని. ఎక్కడో ఒక దగ్గర లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ తీసుకోవడం తప్పు పడింది అనుకుంటే మొత్తం పోతారు. Done? And this is the reason why we have left this one at the last. Then ఇంతకన్నా ఈజీగా నువ్వు ఫస్ట్ చేసేసుకోండి, ఇంకా టైం మిగిలింది అప్పుడు దీనికి వస్తుంది, లేదనుకుంటే 30తో మనం ఎండ్ అయిపోయినా సరిపోతుంది. And how many people are sitting in the line? Total number of people 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many people are there? There are some 15 people. 15 it is given choice for. 15 people are there in this row. Then question number 47. If only 3 people sit between R and T. Now in between R and T, how many people? There must be exactly 3 people. Hence T can be either here, 1, 2, 3. And T cannot be in the place of M. Then what will be T's position from the left hand? First from the left hand, choice 1. T's position is first from the left hand, that is choice 1, 47. N48, what is the position of cube from the left hand of the line? Position of cube 5, 6, 7th from the left hand of the line, choice 5. N49, how many people in between M and W? In between M and W, tell me how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 people in between, one more than 3, choice. అయిపోయిందండి. And this is about paper number 5, 6, 8, 9. Anything else left or in this paper? 31 to 65 ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే చెప్పాలి. ఇంతకుముందు మనం 20 minutes ఆ టైం పెట్టుకొని కొద్దిగా స్పీడ్గా చేసాం. ఈ 31 to 65 ఏదైనా క్వశ్చన్ మీకు అర్థం కాలేదంటే ఇంకోసారి చెప్తే నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. లేదు సార్ ఫాలో అయ్యామనుకుంటే నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్లో వచ్చేసాం. ఎస్ నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా పేపర్లో? నెంబర్ సిరీస్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్స్ చెప్పండి. నెంబర్ సిరీస్ 78. Now question number 78 onwards. Now question number 78. 12, 12, 36, 180. అమ్మ ఎలా చేస్తారు? 12, 12. నెంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇంక్రీజింగ్. ఒక్కసారి చూడండి. చాయిసెస్ 1100, 1100, 1200, 1200, 1200. 12తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి 1200 వరకు పెరిగింది. నెంబర్ స్పీడ్గా పెరుగుతున్నాయా నెమ్మదిగా పెరుగుతున్నాయా? స్పీడ్గా పెరిగితే ఇప్పుడు ఏమవ్వాలి? ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆర్ కాంబినేషన్. నా ఇందులో ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆర్ కాంబినేషన్ అంటే ఎలా రాసుకుంటాం చెప్పండి? 1 and this is 3 into 5, 1, 3, 5. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఏమవ్వాలి? 7. నా 18 into 7, 8, 7, 56. లాస్ట్లో 6 రావాలి. 6 ఉన్న డిజిట్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? చాయిస్ 3. చాయిస్ 5 ఈజ్ ద ఆన్సర్. దానికి మొత్తం నెంబర్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు మనకి. థర్డ్ ప్లేస్లో 6 రావాలి. థర్డ్ ప్లేస్లో 6 ఉన్న చాయిస్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది చెప్పండి? ఓన్లీ చాయిస్ 5. 77. ఫస్ట్ మనం ఏం చేయాలి? ఫస్ట్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై ద మోడల్. మోడల్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేస్తాం. మోడల్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేసిన తర్వాత సింగిల్ అటెంప్ట్లో అయిపోవాలి. దెన్ 79. Now in this 79, choices on 1686, 1686, 149, 205. Choices on 200, 248, 258. The numbers are not increasing that much. Hence it comes on which category? Difference. 16 and 86 difference and the 70. 86 and 149, what is the difference here? 60, 63. 70, 63. Next one, 149, 205. 56. What are these numbers? 70, 63, 56. ఎలా రాసుకోవచ్చు? 7, 8, 7, 9, 7, 10s. 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 8, 7, 7s. 7, 7s, 49. 49 should be added or subtracted? Added. Hence, what is your answer here? 9 plus 5, 4. Among the given choice, choice 5 is the answer. 79. Then coming to question number 80. Now in this 80 చూడండి ఎక్కడితో స్టార్ట్ అయింది? 3తో స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి 924కి పెరిగిపోయింది. నెంబర్ స్పీడ్గా పెరుగుతున్నాయా లేదా? కనుక దేంట్లోకి రావాలి? ఇది ప్రోడక్ట్ ఆర్ కాంబినేషన్. ప్రోడక్ట్లో రాదు. 3 into how much is 4 వస్తుందా మనకి? రావట్లేదు. హెన్స్ కాంబినేషన్. కాంబినేషన్ మీన్స్ 3 into 1 plus 1. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 4 and 9. How can I express this 4 and 9? 4 into 2 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 1. నెక్స్ట్ ఇది ఇంటూ 3 plus 1 అవ్వాలి. ఇంటూ 3 plus 1 అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉందా? లేదు. అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ రూల్డ్ అవుట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకో లాజిక్కే ఉంది. 9 into 4, 36 minus 4. రాసుకోవచ్చా లేదా? నెక్స్ట్ వన్ 4. 4 into 3, 12 minus 3. Next one 3 and 4. 3 into 2 minus 2. Into 2 minus 2. Into 3 minus 3. Into 4 minus 4. Into 5 minus 5. Into 5. 160 minus 5. 155. Choice 5. Next one into 6 minus 6. Question number 80. It is choice 5 is the answer. Then coming to 81. Now in this 81. Now if you observe here the numbers decimal. Decimal వస్తే ఏం చెప్పండి ఇంతకుముందు? What we need to do in the case of decimal? Multiply each of these numbers with 10. Now 60, 72, 87, 108, 141. అవునా కదా? 141. Then what should be the next one? చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు ఆన్సర్. 60 and 72 difference is 12. 72 and 87 difference ఎంత వస్తుంది? 72, 87 difference 15. 87 and 108. 87. 13 plus 8, 21 అనుకుంటే. అంతేనమ్మా? 21 అయినా కదా? 12, 15, 21. Next ఎంత? 33. And 108 and 41 it will be 33. Now 12 and 15 difference is 3. 15 and this one difference is 6. 21 and 33 difference is how much? 12. అవునా కదా? 3, 6, 12. Next difference must be 24. 33 plus 24 is how much? 57. Now 57 should be added. And this is 8, 14 plus 5 is 9. 198. As we multiplied the numbers with 10, now we need to divide this one by 10. Hence, what is your answer here? 19.8, choice 3. 19.8, choice 3 is the answer. Then question number 82. Now in this 82, 7, 14, 40, 103, 227. Chapun ఏ విధంగా రాద్దాం. Now the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate. Now go for the difference 7. 14 and 47 difference is 26. 40 and 103 difference is 63. 103 and 227 the difference is so much? Difference is 124. Then what are these numbers? 7, 26, 63, 124. N cube minus 1, fine. Now this 7 can be written as 2 cube minus 1. 26 can be written as 3 cube minus 1. 63 can be written as 4 cube minus 1. 124 is 5 cube minus 1. Next one 6 cube minus 1 is how much? 215. Now we need to add 215 to this. Now 27 plus 15 is 42, 442. 442 choice 1 is the answer. How much happened? Close.